Has it started yet, puppy? Looks like we're getting snow. Perfect weather for some macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. So I'm gonna eat.
All right. I think you meant to do this.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna eat. Bye.
Hi, welcome to Kickin' It with Karen Beyond Sauerkraut, Season 2, Episode 13. Well, it's snowing again here in Minnesota, and I think it's the perfect weather for some comfort foods. So today we're going to make a gluten-free baked macaroni and cheese. The first thing we're going to do is grate some cheese. You can use whatever cheese you wish. I like a combination of pepper jack and medium cheddar. For this recipe, you'll need 16 ounces of elbow macaroni. We're using Modern Table, which is a gluten-free vegan lentil, rice, and peas pasta. You'll need 5 cups of grated cheese, 4 tablespoons of butter, 4 tablespoons of gluten-free flour. I use cup for cup. You'll need 4 cups of milk or cream. We're going to use heavy cream. Half of a medium onion chopped, sweet paprika, and a bay leaf. Easy storage. This piece will make about 2 cups of grated cheese. Don't grate your fingers. Let's see how we did. It's about 2 cups. I cut the cheddar in half to make it easier to grate, so this will make 2 cups of cheese. Close enough. Again, let's see how we did. I think we're looking at 2 cups. Four cups. So you guys, a little history of macaroni and cheese. Pasta and cheese casseroles have been recorded as early as the 14th century in an Italian cookbook, Libro di Cucina, one of the oldest medieval cookbooks ever, which featured a dish of Parmesan and pasta. But wait, there's more. A cheese and pasta casserole known as macaroons was recorded in a medieval cookbook. It was written like this: "Take and make thine foiled of dough."
Take and make a thin foil of dough, and curve it on pieces, and cast him on boiling water, and seep it well. Take cheese and grate it, and butter cast beneath and above his loosens, and serve forth.
Which means, make a thin foil of dough and cut it in pieces. Put them in boiling water and seethe them well. Grate cheese and add it with butter beneath and above with a dish similar to the lasagna, and serve. We got the cheese done. It is time to chop the onion. We're going to fill this up for our pasta and get it heated on the stove. That should be good. Once this comes up to a boil, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of salt. In the meantime, while we wait for that to boil, let me tell you a little bit about what my husband and I are doing. We are on a quest. We are on a new food journey. I call it my vegan journey, but we are transitioning from animal-based foods to more plant-based foods. Now, this may not mean that we go all the way vegan. I know Troy loves his cheese, and this recipe is representative of that. But having gotten a clearer understanding of how unethical the meat industry is, I just had to make a change. While we wait for the water to boil, we're going to go ahead and saute our onions. So first of all, we're going to throw about 2 tablespoons of butter in there, maybe 3, and let that melt, and then we'll get the onions in there. Good. We'll just let that sit for a minute. Well, we're pretty darn close. Two tablespoons of salt. Modern table, one of my favorites. Make sure to stir so they don't stick to the bottom or each other. This is going to cook for about 8 minutes. Don't let it boil over. Turn it down if you need to. The onions are starting to brown nicely. Got some good color on them. They just need a little bit more time and they'll be done. The onions are done. We're going to turn them off and push them to the side. We're going to strain the pasta. We're going to use this same pan to make our cheese sauce. I'm going to rinse this so it doesn't stick together. For the cheese sauce, you are going to melt 4 tablespoons of butter and gradually whisk in 4 tablespoons of your favorite gluten-free flour. Now, I use cup for cup. I absolutely adore it. It mimics wheat flour perfectly. So we're making a roux here. You're gonna gradually whisk in 4 cups of either milk or cream. I prefer to use cream. Keep stirring so it doesn't get lumpy. This is also where you add your onions. This is a good time to add any other seasonings you wish. For me, I'm going to add what I have left of my everything seasoning, about a tablespoon. And then we're going to grate some nutmeg. So please use real nutmeg, folks. It makes all the difference in the world. Just enough so you can see it. That's it. And time to add la cheese, I hope. Reserve some cheese for the top though, just remember to do that. I'm going to reserve about a cup. Stir it in. I can smell that pepper jack. I can smell the onions. Oh, this is going to be delicious. Okay, on to the next step. Time to add the macaroni. Get every piece of macaroni covered in cheese. Turn off your stove while you're doing this. Get every single piece. At this point, if you want to add your cayenne or your red hot pepper flakes, you don't have to. I'm going to do that because I like everything with a little bit of heat. So, you could actually stop at this phase and serve it to your family, but I like to take the extra step and bake it. You're going to take a couple tablespoons of butter and prepare the dish. And in it goes. All right, we're gonna spread this out evenly, and then we're gonna sprinkle the cheese on top. Sprinkle on the last of the cheese. This will make a nice crispy crust. We're gonna preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about these two products. I've been using these for about a year now, and I find that the cup for cup actually is cup for cup as it pertains to wheat flour. It does the exact same thing. It almost feels glutinous. It makes the best pasta, and it is really good as a thickener. You can make desserts with it. You can make bread with it. It's just wonderful. I'm not getting endorsed by either of these two companies. I just wanted to share with you that I think this is the best gluten-free flour. Now, in terms of shaped pasta, I like Modern Table because it feels like a wheat pasta. It has the chewiness and the flavor of a wheat pasta without being a wheat pasta at all. While we wait for the oven also, let's go ahead and get some Hungarian paprika on there. Hungarian paprika comes either in hot or sweet, and this is a sweet paprika. So this gives a little bit of color and a nice sweet taste. On top of that, I'm gonna kick it up a little bit more and add a little bit of cayenne. About a teaspoon. You do not have to add the cayenne. Troy and I just like that because we like things hot. So we're going to let this go for about 30 minutes or until the cheese on top has slightly browned. We'll come back when that happens. I'm so excited to see what this looks like. Oh. This looks awesome. Look at that. Oh, it smells delicious. Let's see what Troy thinks. We're going to let this cool for about 5 minutes and then we're going to get Troy to taste it. Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
So we're pairing this with a leftover peas and mushrooms, but let's see what Troy thinks of the macaroni. You want to cut it yourself?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that way you can decide what size.
Well, that's probably not a good idea for me. So what size I want. It's gonna be 2, right?
Yeah. It's normally 3 across, but that's all right.
I'm hungry.
Oh, don't tilt it. You're not trying to do a display here.
Thank you.
Go ahead, taste it. Tell me what you think.
All right, taste both.
No, I don't care about the
Don't
peas
care
and
about the
mushrooms.
peas and
It's quite hot.
mushrooms. Yeah, it's hot.
I added a lot of spice. You like it?
It's fabulous.
Isn't it always the
It's
best?
always, it's so creamy and rich. It's really, really good. So I'm gonna eat.
All right. I think he meant to do this.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna eat. Bye.
Well, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and if you did, please remember to like and subscribe, and remember to ring that bell so I can let you know when I'm coming back in your kitchen. Bye-bye!